Once you're here, leave a comment. Let us know if we're live. YouTube says we are live. That doesn't always mean that we actually are. Got some more OD Rallymans with pistol mags. Got some 1/4 down there in Woodland. The first 6x6s, those are black OD black. We haven't, I don't know that we've done those. We've got some closed bags in there. We've got a bunch of random 1s and 2s that ship orders out in the morning. We do have another batch of active shooter bags finished up. There's a bunch more up front.
Are you live?
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock.
I'm aware of what time it is. I was just asking. I thought it was weird you were telling Isaac that you cleaned all this.
I'm not sure what else we have out here. Logic, what's up? Rich Elby, how are you, man? Got shipping notice today for Sig Pow. Yeah, we shipped like 58 of those today. Chicken Farmer, what's up? How are you? Seaside, Homestead, Chuck, what's up? Curie, Byron Roberts, Paul, Justin S, Gold Leader, Brandon McGuire, how are you? What do we got up here? Toy Town, Andrew. Hey, Andrew, I know you had a couple questions. I don't remember what they were. Soap, something about soap, and there was another, KPV, right? Amanda was here. She just walked away. As soon as I see her, I'll ask her. We got gym bags. We did another batch of OD black gym bags. I think I have 4 there available, maybe available. We do have active shooter bags. Those sold out, oversold. We did another batch of them. OD black grocery bags. I've got a couple of those split fronts. Do AK or 5.56. I do 3 mag shingles. I got a couple 2 mini packs. I do have a day pack up there in black. What up, John? Amanda, I got the covert rig delivered today. Yeah, those are nice, aren't they, Josh? Super, super low profile. I've got some more covert rigs. I had a couple of them. I don't know where those got put. Looks like I do have some crossbody bags. I think I have some covert. There's of them this I thought. Yeah, made in America. Everything here is made in America. This building. Late night live, Aaron. We do it typically around 9 o'clock every night. Unfortunately, I didn't make the podcast episode earlier. No worries. Jennifer, what's up? I'm well, brother. Added turkeys to. Oh yeah, what kind of? Oh, Royal Palms. Those are beautiful. Those are very pretty birds. Big. They have quite the personality, man. When you clap, they'll gobble. Gunshots, they'll gobble. Any loud noises, they'll gobble. And you get a couple toms in there, and they bow up and strum, man. It's fun. There's some covert rigs right there. Here's a single 308 with a Kydex insert in it. There's a 3 mag shingle Kydex insert. Here's a super low profile. This is a real tiny one. I don't know if you guys can tell. Fits a 5.56 mag perfectly in M4 mag. P mag or metal. And you can see, I don't know if you can see, but I'll show you here the difference. So this is our normal M4 mag that we've been doing forever. And this is that new one, and that is the difference in them. So this is a 3-inch footprint, which it really needs to be to work properly on PALs. This is a 2.5-inch footprint, and it fits that mag perfect. Hello from China. Adam, are you actually in China? Cheyenne Sings, how are you? Chicken, oh yeah, they're very active. That's cool, man. That's cool, dude. Now you can be a turkey farmer. Chicken farmer plus turkey. Mojave Wizard. Paula, hello. Brandel, what's up? I'm good, doing a lot better. John did my surgery and saved me Set me up with a Juki. That's right. That's right. Hey, someone asked, Adam, you're not really in China, are you? I need some of those. Are you going to sell them with the insert? We're working on having inserts made. I'm talking to some guys. Here's a bunch of something in Woodland. I don't even know what these are down here. I'll bet those are 2 quarts. Yep. Don't I impress you when I can just look at parts and be like, this is what this is?
Incredible. He amazes me every day.
I walk past you and I'm like, hey, motherfucker, you cut all 400 of those pieces a 1/4 inch short. Still driving, Paul. Andrew, John Willis said to ask you about soap. He says he can't order it. We're out of it. Couldn't order it today. Are you out of it, or is it a problem on my end? Also, what is a good starting dose for KP? What do I take for KPV, Amanda? I don't know what the dose is. I was pumped when I heard Covert Rig, but then I got an unpumped because I ordered Woodland. Woodland's coming. Just so you know, because I'm sure you saw the picture of the Woodland ones, they're mostly black. All the webbing, we make the webbing out of Cordura. So there's Woodland parts, but the 4-inch elastic parts on there are black. Excited for the Shotgun, Rig, and Coyote Lefty. Got it. I don't have any of them. I think you know that, though. Yeah, man. Actually, in China. Been there all week. Well, right on, dude. What are you doing there? You actually make things for the military. For some of the military. Some. The special pieces of the military. Started out of San Diego 35 years ago. Mostly SEAL Team, Force Recon, SOTG, 8541, Marine Corps Scout Sniper, the Stay Platoons. A little bit of MARSOC stuff. Small special units. Moved here to Tennessee 20 years ago. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Guys that can use their own gear in the military, yes. We do have some stuff that's career issue, and you know, a few of the units. Yeah, I have Kieran Tarkov. I do a lot of it actually, and Resident Evil, and there's a bunch of video games and movies. Can I get a shout out? I'm streaming chess right now, and my handle is chess1to1. Chess man, what's up? Cock of the Woods soap is in stock. The other one isn't. Yeah, Cock of the Woods is the one we make. Lance used to do it. We make it. What's the one that's out of stock? What do we call that? Is it cold press soap? I don't fucking know. It's the best fucking soap you'll ever use. Look, who cares what kind of haircut? You're getting a free fucking haircut just for joining the cult. Cooper is co-host on the Points Radio. Yeah, he was in Call of Duty. He was, actually. Are they bars or where the fuck have you? Are you fucking with me right now? They're bars. Bars of soap. They're round. Have you not seen Fight Club? It's kind of like that. Maybe it was me. I'll try again after the live. Andrew, I don't know what we're talking about, buddy. Double tap the screen, guys. That's right. There's 53 of you on here right now and 23 thumbs up. Most devices, not all, but the good ones, if you double tap your screen, it will give a like to the video you're on. If you like it and you're here all the time, I assume you do if you're here frequently, what really helps us is when you hit that little arrow and you share it out. You send it to somebody in Messenger, you email it or text it to a friend. That actually does the most for us. You cannot talk about Fight Club. That's right. That's right. Just like the league. You're not supposed to talk about it. If you paint those statues copper and green patina, is my unrequested suggestion. I assume you have the copper. Can we just copper leaf it? If they're terracotta, can't we just dip them in molten copper? That would look badass. Meetings and meetings and trying not to get food poison. Hey, they cook. I've been watching a lot of channels of dudes that just go to and walk around China, you know, tourist stuff. And they have that whole aisle of mystery meat. Like, he's like, I don't know what I'm eating. It's always on skewers. It seems to be fried. It's a cashless society. Everything's on an app. Well, you know, you're there. Can you show a diaper bag, an active shooter bag? I need the visual. I don't have a diaper bag here to show you. Oh, you know what? I think I do. I know where there's one. The active shooter bag is much, much smaller than the diaper bag. A lot smaller. Yeah, maybe. What are the difference between the active shooter bag and the 3-mag? Oh, there's a huge difference. Here's a diaper bag. I thought I had a pink one floating around here. Oh, it's pink thread. Hey, Josh, this is still loaded up from when Gabby loaded it for the video. The fuck's in here that's heavy? Is that MP7 still in here? Mardi Gras beads. Hey, when I can't find this, when Miranda's looking for it, it's because I left it up front. Okay, here's the side. Here's the face. Let me zip this up, hold on. So you can actually kind of see the shape better. What is the type? It's a diaper bag. John, do you know molten copper is about 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit? Would that break? It probably would. It probably would. I also don't have a vat of molten copper. I had my 590A1 out this weekend. Shot some this weekend, and the shotgun rig makes it so much easier. You know, there's a mag-fed Mossberg out now. I didn't know that. Paul Markel was talking about it yesterday. Here's the side of it. 4 columns of pals versus 3. Here's the footprint. Does that kind of give you a visual there? And you can order these tonight. We'll ship them to you. You can't even order a diaper bag. You got to email me, and those are $450. They start at $450. You've got to kill them. And yeah, the shotgun rig is really, the shotgun rig is badass. I made that because Amanda was taking fighting shotgun. Bat meat. We said that today on the live. On the Pulling the Thread podcast. Gumby, what's up? Where has Joe Biden's body? Where's Joe Biden's body? At his funeral, do you think Trump's going to be like, "Where's President of history?" I do know there's a MagFed 590. I've never messed with one. Regular 590 01 Benelli M4 do what I need. My shotgun rig's favorite piece. Well, thank you, man. We were talking about it yesterday. I didn't know it existed. I'm not clear on how big the mags are because all fed shotguns, the mags are huge. Go ahead. He said nobody has pouches. I go, we made them. We made a pouch. We showed them to guys. There wasn't enough interest to run them. Did I lose feed? What happened here? Clave, what's up, dude? How are you? Did anybody get tracking today? We shipped a lot of boxes today. Paula shipped a lot of boxes today. Yeah, vacuum. 3 bars of Cock of the Woods and beard oil successfully ordered. Must have been right on, man. Be cool for breaching, but yeah, they're bulky. They are bulky. There's a U.S. made mag-fed shotgun. I don't remember the name. American Outlaw had him on, and they did a whole video. And they do like a short version for breaching. DOD's bought a ton of those things. Doge save 150 billion. Guzman, what's up? I think I made this for myself on my birthday one year. Was it Black Aces? I don't think it was Black. I don't know. I don't know what it was, man, but I don't think Black Aces doesn't sound familiar. Maybe it might have been Genesis. That might be it. Trey had them on the channel. They did a whole fucking long ass video on them. Shooting down drones. I think it was about shooting drones. Billy Magnum, how are you? Assault pack? Yeah, kind of. It's small. It's a very small bag, Chuck. Yukon, what's up, buddy? Michael Sparks, how are you, man? Do goldfish eat mosquito larvae? I would assume they do. I don't know for sure, though. Trump said he's not going to South Africa until they stop killing the white people. I would recommend he doesn't go to Ukraine either. El Cajon, what's up, man? I'm good, putting away tools and about to feed the canines. Right on. Do you have anything that runs on the padded suspenders like a chest placard or admin? Yeah, you can probably put a FUPA up there, depending on your size. You could put a FUPA up there. We will be putting out at some point a 3 mag, 6 mag, I guess, placard, mini modular, mini scalable rig is what we're going to call it. They did in your garden pond. Good info. Good info. I've got a dozen or so of those little rigs that we've made. We've just never sold them. If you have like a Spiritus or something like that, those would fit there, I'm sure. Edgy, what's up? Big day, big orders. This knife company doesn't exist. Not for John Willis. That's not true. That's not fucking true. John Willis didn't do nothing except a couple words. I was just the dude that you happened to be talking to when you were ready to do it, buddy. Goldfish do. I had a neighbor that had rain barrels full of breeding mosquitoes. I went to Walmart, bought a couple for each of them, and the mosquitoes were gone. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I put them in my stock tanks just because I like to have them there. Remember when, that's awesome when Walmart sold fish. We were talking about that the other day. Walmart does not sell fish any longer. Kids will never see an elephant up close. They'll never go to a circus where somebody could possibly get maimed. Things were so much better when you could almost die doing them. Kmart, yeah, Kmart had guns, lots of guns in San Diego. Lamppost, what's up? Been listening to a lot of content on Rhodesia and South Africa wars. They were crazy, yes. Walmart had fish tanks. I think Walmart still has fish tanks. The one over here in Paris has like 3 or 4 aisles of pet stuff now. And I noticed they have a ton of like chicken feed over there now. They have a chicken feed scratch. They had a bunch of like co-op farm supply stuff I was surprised to see at Walmart. Kid attacked by a bear at the mall. That's fucking awesome. Showing off my butterfly knife on stage the other day, thanks to Edgy. Nice. Does Edgy make butterfly knives? I almost died doing lots of things in life. It's more fun. Riding an elephant in a parking lot. Yeah, man. Kids are never going to fucking see an elephant. It's not going to. You used to, women used to side saddle ride ostriches at the zoo. Have an older white label shotgun that came from Montgomery Wards. That's neat. Rode the elephant at SeaWorld. Never get to, no, you won't. You'll never that'll never happen again, man. SeaWorld in San Diego or SeaWorld Orlando? The Orlando one's closed, right? Idiots get too close to wildlife at Yellowstone. There's a whole fucking Instagram page that's just that. People getting fucked up in Yellowstone. AJ, that's awesome. You need to make pizza. Crazy busy here. What did AJ say? I didn't even see it. Made pizza your way tonight. Got it. SeaWorld, Ohio. Yeah, that's been closed. They do urban exploration over there. You see guys go through that old place. My dad's pissed off because he can't find a car with an ashtray. I hadn't thought about that. 8 tracks. You know, they had coffee pots. They had coffee makers in the dash of cars. You guys remember they had a hump in the front dash of a car where you'd lay your baby. SeaWorld Vallejo, north of San Francisco. You guys remember Marine World? Yeah, baby, they had a fucking a hump, like a tray, literally to put your baby on the front dash when you were driving. Speaking of circus, crazy ass dad used to work at a state mental hospital. We went to the circus with a bunch of mentally ill people. One person couldn't clap, but they would act like it. Get them an ashtray that goes in the cup holder. My neighbors used to have turkeys when I was growing up. I used to mess with them all the time as a kid with turkey calls. They were very vocal. My parents got mad at me doing it at 6 a.m. Ammo at gas stations starting to come back. That's nice. 71 Cadillac, every door had an ashtray. Yeah. Used to fold the back seat of the Tahoe down and lay down traveling. Yeah. Born in my 63 New Yorker was a metal ring to stab me in the chest. I've seen cages for kids that went into the window back. Yeah, I've seen those. You see them in the old apartments in like tenement housing and shit. I've been to SeaWorld, or equivalent is Underwater World at the Mall of America. Right on. Easy K, how are you? Dad hasn't left the house since they banned smoking in restaurants. Received order today, walkie-talkie pouch, and the pain relieving salve. That salve, the salve works so well. It really does. William, how are you? YouTube lets you find the live. My mother-in-law tells stories about passing her dad's beers from the cooler while he drove. Yeah, at one point it was not illegal to drink and drive. It was quite the big to-do when they outlawed drinking beer on your way home. What 2-point slings can ship tomorrow? I would not guarantee that anything will ship to you tomorrow, although it probably will. But any number of things can happen. I do have black 2-point slings. What you might not be aware of is you can in black or green that can ship, and that convertible sling is in fact a 2-point sling that just has this extra loop on it. Now they come with a HK clip on the front. I think you can opt to order it with just a standard adapter though. The oregano oil is good. Yeah, I took some of that yesterday. Dad always drank on trips. 15 years ago, we could still have passengers drinking. You can here. Our passengers can have open container here in Tennessee. What is Cordura made out of? Is it cotton? No, Cordura is nylon. It's nylon. Synthetic. I do have some Tiger Strike rigs here. Didn't know I had. I've been in the beer a little bit this evening. Can I bring a gun and figure out which slings I need? 2 ARs. Yeah, absolutely you can. Driving this tipsy. Rocking a blue Force, but after the live with Scully, you gonna switch? Right on. Fresh batch of oregano oil, ready this weekend. Yeah, she just infused all of that stuff. Really, I was looking for a reason to start drinking again. So many green duffels. I love that green. Yeah, these are actually gym bags right here. Many times I wasn't sure we were going to make it home. Got a sick-ass leather knife lanyard with brass skull beads. I think an SOE logo lanyard. That's cool. Sky, before you go open container and get Jen fucked up, double check that and make sure nothing has changed. Buddy got a ticket for open intoxicant when none of us were drinking, yet here in Wisconsin of all places. Order the 2 slings. They are worth the wait. I have one on an M4. It's the best sling I've ever had. Chances are, I mean, there's no reason that they can't ship. But I mean, any fucking when a dude's like, "What can ship tomorrow?" That's obviously there's some urgency to it, and we can definitely let you down in some manner. There's always that possibility. Camelback is starting to fall. I got day packs. I got Typhon red ones. Google says open container good in Tennessee. Good. Got it. I've worked in Wisconsin. I remember it being cold as fuck and nothing else to do but drink. Drink and make babies. Got it, Craig. No worries, man. Modular NSW brake seems better for going prone. Better than what? Better than the big one? It curves, right? So I can go prone in the NSW with the boxes on it because it curves around my body. But yes, it is lower profile for sure. I live in northern Wisconsin. The cold keeps most of the idiots out. Wisconsin's good. You just have to be really resilient. Real boys wear full. I'm a real boy. What are you gonna do? Go home, make videos of yourself masturbating, and watch videos of yourself masturbating?
It's pretty close.
Pretty close.
Pretty close, actually.
Is your mom used to having to revive you from your auto asphyxiation masturbation?
No.
She doesn't like get mad at you anymore?
I hear Amanda.
Amanda's upstairs laughing. I only go to Wisconsin on storm work. Kiri keeps them out. I feel like a wide-chested female when I run an SW makes me feel some kind of way. Hank, what's up? Oh, a covert pack. I think that's one I made. That's one of my samples. Looks like we're running Nalgene pouches, OD Black. Yep, there they are. Andy, what's up? Nope, we're not heading out there, man. We got other stuff going on. Benjamin Brewer. Hank Bailey, are those yours? The Nalgene's? I don't know. I got Anthony Brock here. Anthony Brook. Do you have an order for these in? Don Stinson, how are you, man? Open containers are great for the backcountry road trips. Be careful of the wildlife and sheriff department sitting on unknown areas. Got it. Well, open containers legal here for passenger. Yeah, we did the exact covert pack a couple weeks ago with orange insides. Got it. Yeah, that's a sample over there. That's not out. That's not for the wild. Just got back from class with the Rhinelander. Cool. Sling ordered. Craig, thanks for the order. What?
Rhinelander is a place in Wisconsin.
Hope to make it to Camden one of these days. Been close, but never there. June 14th would be a good day to come. June 14th, we're having a party here. You can, we need you to RSVP. It's free to come. And you can do so at SOE Tactical. Well, you can do it at SOEparty.com. It'll come through to us. DH, what's up? Do you have a feeding schedule for your chickens, or do you always keep food out? No, I feed them usually about 9 in the morning, sometimes 8. 9. If I sleep in on the weekend, sometimes I feed them around noon. There's a lot more eggs if I go out at noon. Have you ever been to any of the antique shops in Huntsville? They have a good one by the Space Center. Yeah, we've done Huntsville. The best antique ones is Candlelight as you're coming in before you actually get into town there. I think it's Candlelight. That's a great one. And then Firehouse Antiques is an enormous one that's really good. There's like real antiques in there, like actual old Otis elevator cars and like real shit, real Americana stuff. Fried chicken and watermelon sounds good. Some Leos know the law on open containers, but will still harass. Yeah, I could see it. SOE Compound Party, Saturday, June 14th. Music, food, fire, friends. Come celebrate Amanda's birthday. Access to SOE gear and amazing vendors. VIP packages available. Man, Kiri types that out perfectly every night. Are you, Brandon, are you in Huntsville, man? I like it there. We have a good time there. You're right. That is a chubby cat. That is a feline hippopotamus. That cat is very retarded. His mom would have killed him in the wild. Yeah, the original fupa. Favorite abandoned place you've explored? Man, I like the asylums. Gray covert rigs. I don't think we have. I don't know if we have. Where's the party? Here at SOE. The cat touch sniffer shows up. He had a woman with him last time. I think there was a woman standing next to him. I assume she was with him. They seem to know each other. The SOE house hippo. He sat right here, completely drunk, like stroking the cat's tail with both his hands. And then I think he would touch the cat's butthole and he would sniff his finger. Like he did it probably 20 times. My ex lives in Huntsville. I avoid that route. Pulaski, Tennessee. You've been through the area. Got it. It's fucked. I don't know. I thought it was pretty funny. Do you ever see Mookie? No, Mookie was on one of the lives here. I don't know, a couple months ago. I said, "What's the code word? How do I know? Tell me something that only Mookie would know." And it was him. It was for sure him. There was a bunch of us, the band and I and a couple dudes were upstairs, Sam, and this dude was there, and I assumed he was with the band. So we're having conversations and shit, and we go in my office, and I'm showing him like some of my personal stuff, and this dude's in there just in the middle of all of it, and when they left, I'm like, "Where's your boy?" He's like, "We thought that was your boy. We don't even know who that dude was." He got to hang out and listen to like the real shit for about 2.5 hours. And I just assumed he was part of their group. You would have liked the Montello, Illinois nut house. It was closed down, lots of tunnels and lore There was even an episode on a show. Is it still there? I did not know non-drivers could consume alcohol. Always check that, man. I can always be wrong. And I don't drink in a vehicle. I've never been a passenger drinking, other than buying alcohol and bringing it home, or going like to Chattanooga or somewhere. But I've never drank in a vehicle, so I'll double check that for sure, man. I know somebody did. Good shit was tore down, yeah. Fat cat. He's like a mangy possum. Don't you go over there. Don't do it. That's right. Turn around. A lot of tunnels and hidden rooms under downtown here. They find new ones. Where are you at, Kevin? Where's that? From Prohibition. Yeah, there's a lot of that around Louisville. High school, we had a haunted house in the morgue. The town of Cicero. You mean Cairo? Dark past? Are we talking about all the racism? Racism? You know that those were some 2 white people they killed when they pulled them out of prison. That you're talking? If that's what we're talking about? You hear the stories, but the stories are missing a lot of facts. Not that the stories are not also fact, but there's a lot of it deleted when you hear. I watched, I don't know, 100 videos on Cairo, and I think that it's literally telephone. They just listen to the story. They listen to a YouTube video, shoot their video, and then use the same fucking script. Mansfield, Ohio. Prison, they filmed Shawshank. Got it. I thought Shawshank. Yeah, I'm thinking Green Mile. The Green Mile prison in Nashville. Dudes are just walking straight in there. That place is almost wide open right now. Underground tunnels, Al Capone, cool. Just north of Louisville is what's left, the Army ammunition plant. You might like to explore that place before they tear it down. Most of it's gone. Good info, Curtis. We like Louisville. We like going up there. This shit right here. This shit works very well. High Point started in the garage. That's cool.